So this is Evie's cookie class. I'm going to be making I'm going to make chocolate chip cookies as a tutorial. So first I'm going to do the dry ingredients, and the things that you're going to need are flour, baking soda, and also salt. So I'm going to get all these ingredients and put them into this glass bowl. I'm going to use this glass bowl because I really like it. Really like to use it with this sort of stuff. So first is the flour. Here I've got my measuring cup, and I'm going to put 2 1/4 because that's what the package says. My mom's. So first, I'm going. That was a lot of steam. I mean smoke. Just going to. And I was always told to level your flour. Then we're going to dump it in, and we're going to do another cup, and then also a 1/4. And that's all your flour done. So now I'm going to put in the baking soda. So now I'm going to take this this is 1 teaspoon. That's right. Now I'm going to and I like to hit it on, so that's pretty good. So just gonna dump it in there. And then the last dry ingredient you need to add is salt. So just going to, and make sure, and we're also gonna do make sure you don't add too much salt, because once I was making cookies and I accidentally used salt instead of flour, so the cookies were came out so weird looking. They were so weird. I didn't even realize that when my mom took them out. I didn't realize that the things on the stove were the cookies. But 1 teaspoon is good. That's a lesson to learn. Always read the package. So this is all the dry ingredients. Now I'm just going to shake it so they get kind of mixed. They mix a little bit, because I don't feel like getting a whisk all dirty just to do this. So that looks good. And now we're going to move on to the wet ingredients. I'm going to be using this electric mixer, but you can always use a hand mixer. I just like using the electric mixer because it's easier. But all of the things that we're going to put in here are going to be sugar, brown sugar, butter, and also vanilla. And then we'll add the other things. But that's what's gonna go in here first. So first up, I'm going to do 3/4 of white sugar. So to make 3/4, I'm just going to use a half. That's probably upside down. A half, and then also a 1/4. So now I'm going to get The sugar might have some clumps in it, that's okay. But I'm going to level this off as well. Just going to pour that in. And then also I'm going to do the same with this one. Just pour that in. And I'm going to do the same of that with the brown sugar. So that means I'm just going to use the same measurements, well, what it says on the package. So brown sugar can get really clumpy, so I recommend using a spoon, and it's okay that you can pat it down. It's okay to pat it down. I was told as a kid that you never pat flour down because then you're just smushing it and then putting more flour than you need. But that comes out. So like, see, if I can use a spoon to push it down. So that looks good. Just going to put it in. So that was the brown sugar and the white sugar. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla just always makes it taste better. You don't have to put it in. So it might be a little slow. Just have to. So that is basically good. Now I'm going to put it just into the bowl. Next, we need to add butter. So you're gonna need 2 sticks, and it needs to be room temperature. So I am going to put these in the microwave. And a good trick to know if they're ready is to squeeze them. And if they're very squishy, then you know that you can put them in there. So I am just going to put these in here, literally as they were before. So you can see. And now I'm going to do cook timer. I'm going to do it for 10 seconds. Then just press start. So it's about, now it's ready. Now they're ready, and they're definitely a lot more squishier than before. Okay, so now I'm going to add the butter because it's nice and softened. So I'm peeling it right now. So that's the first stick. It might get a little messy because they are, they are really milky. So this is next stick, and now just need to mix it. Now I'm going to just lock it in and then go over and do it to and then this will keep mixing until it is nice and fluffy. This might take a while, but I'm going to show you until it's nice and fluffy. So this is what the batter looks like, and then so the last few things you need to do is add the eggs, the dry ingredients, and then of course the chocolate chips. So eggs are next. So before I'm going to add the eggs, I'm just going to scrape it down, so like when it mixes again, it's getting every piece. So I'm just like using a spatula to get all around, and then so that is good. And now I'm going to add 2 eggs. So I'm just going to do this. That's 1 egg. And now I'm going to mix it before I add the other. So first need to lock it, and then I can turn it on to mix it. Now let's add the second egg. Oh, I need to pull this up first. And I'm also going to scrape it down again. Also, you want to do it in the bowl too. So now we're actually for real gonna add our egg. That was a loud crunch. So that was the last egg. Now I'm gonna do the same, lock it, and then turn it on. Got my flour mixture, and we're just going to chug it. So really just dump it. So as you can see, it's going in. And then we do the exact same thing. Lock, put it down, lock it, and then turn it on to 2. Oh, and funny story, when I was really little, my siblings we were making cookies. My mom put like the thing up all the way to 10, and flour went everywhere. It was so funny. But now I'm going to turn it on to 2, and let's see blow.
You want me anything?
That is cookie dough.
Ooh,
now
can I put a little?
So just plop it down.
Leo, do
Okay.
Leo,
And then
I don't know.
we always need to taste test.
Can I taste this?
And me. This is our amazing cookie dough. And now I'm going to add chocolate chips. These chocolate chips. And also there's like some in this. So I'm just going to bag in. That's the first bag. And I'm just going to pour all the other chocolate, all the chocolate in this bag here until it's satisfied. So that was the second bag, and now I'm going to fold them over, so basically combined. It's really hard. So until all of the chocolate chips are spread out, and they sure indeed are. But at the beginning, make sure to preheat your oven to 375, and then your chocolate chips will be ready to go and go on to their tray. Line your tray with parchment paper. I'm going to use a tablespoon scoop, so just get into your batter. There, got a nice clean scoop. and then just put it on there, and don't put it too close to the edges because it will what's the word, expand. So I'm just gonna keep doing this until this whole tray is done. This is the first batch that's going to go into the oven. This batch is in, and you're going to want to set a timer for 10 minutes. Ooh, these are good. Let this batch cool and then put in the other batch. This is my cookie tutorial. Hope you liked it and learned a lot about baking. Bye!